Hi everyone, Miss Karen here. Keeping learning simple and fun. So now we're going to talk about our book bag that I gave you for our two books of Abracadabra It's Spring and Spring is Here. So let's look at the visuals that I sent along. I sent along sentences to go along with each book. So you will find like abracadabra and spring is here, sentences that the kids can practice using their devices or switches or touching or looking at it. I also sent along visuals for each book cover. This can be used to either have the kids make a selection of what book they want to listen to or what book they are listening to. So you could ask the question, ooh, what book are we listening to? Is it Spring is Here or Abracadabra It's Spring? And have them either make a choice out of two or one. Also, a good way to use these visuals is to get them familiar at the beginning, is to say, we are listening to the book Spring is Here, and show them the visual so it's more of a connection and off the screen. I also sent along visuals of characters from the different books. And this will come in handy when I'm asking questions of who is in the book, who is asking questions. You could, when I ask the question, who is trying to wake up Bear, you could use two visuals, you could use one, you could use a blank in one, you could use the flashlight to highlight it, or you can upload it to, take a picture and upload it to your device, or use a switch by using tape to tape it on to the switch and have it programmed to say, Mole. Also, I have the author. So I gave you the authors to the book. This is something that we talk about in the classroom, not only about the title of the book, but we talk about the author of the book. And who is the author? The author is the person who wrote the book. Who wrote the book? The author, yes or no, and they could answer yes or no. Or they could point to the author when talking about the book. Also, I sent along sight word for like here, because one of our books for spring is here. You will see the sight word of here throughout the book. So when you're reading along in the storybook or listening to the storybook, you find the word here, you could get excited and go, oh, here, spring is here. You could program this sight word into your device. You could put it onto a switch. You could have them just look at it, see it, or say it. Now, the books are kind of fun. I love reading stories. You could also carry this onto other books that you may have in your house if you don't have these two. And what we usually do is we do a picture walkthrough, and we'll take the book and we'll look at the pictures and talk about what is going on in the book. And also a really great thing is if you have items that might go along with the book, like a teddy bear, to have the kids go, who is Mole trying to wake up? And use the teddy bear as a real concrete object to say, oh, bear, and have them touch or look at the bear. A way to also make the books come alive is having them practice turning the pages of the storybook. Some of the kids need some help, or you could start turning the pages and then prompt them like turn the page and put their hand behind and they will flip the page. Also, something that we use is we'll put a stick behind it with Velcro and they can practice, and we call those a page turner. But what's really important also too to talk about is looking at a book and doing what is the top of the book, the bottom of the book, and the sides of the book. And practicing opening the book. And also saying the end. If you have that in a switch or on the device, say the end. And that's just a really good way for the kids to connect to the story. Always make this fun. We love to read, and I know the kids really enjoy it. So have fun reading, everyone.